Welcome to Carp Analysis, the Trauma Diaries number 46. Just sit back with a glass of sweet tea and let's see how I did, and more importantly, how the Lapua Scenar and Hornady SST bullets, loaded by Druid Hill Armory and the Starline Brass, did out of my TX15 Multi Purpose Carbine Enhanced from Lone Star Armory. Video, of course, is through my IR Hunter MKIII thermal weapon sight, and my lighting needs are being met by my Ace Beam H30 headlamp. Alright, these hogs are getting close to me, and so I'm going to go ahead and start shooting. Hogs come out from behind the tree. I dropped the last runner, and the rest are gone. Let's take a look at that now in slow motion. Into the shoulder. Hog nicely runs into that bullet. And all three of those shots missed, in part because the hogs were closer than I expected, and I did not need to lead them. And the last hog drops nicely into the weeds.
Brass Catcher by Tactical Brass Recovery.
I came away with 2 gilts, 100 pounds and 110 pounds that was pregnant, with at least 2 on board as indicated by full amniotic sacs. The point of impact of the shot seemed just slightly below the point of aim, which is fine. Pulling back the skin revealed where the shot entered into the neck just in front of the shoulder, going behind the shoulder blade, breaking 4 ribs in the process. When I peeled back the shoulder blade, blood got all over everything, and so I don't have that image because the camera ended up being partially submerged in blood. The bullet continued on for about 12 inches where it lost the tip of the bullet, and then the rest of the bullet went into the abdomen, which of course is about the worst place you can be to dig around looking for a bullet. Here you can see the bullet's tip that was recovered. All in all, the bullet did pretty well, breaking 4 ribs, going into the thoracic cavity, damaging the heart, damaging the left lung before continuing on into the abdomen. So the penetration is there, but it isn't performing as a hunting bullet, as it is not a hunting bullet. The next shot was with the Hornady SST 123 grain bullet. It entered the right eye, crossed the brain case, exiting out the opposite side, taking out a bit of skull and the left eye with it. Even though I was using a hunting bullet this time, I don't think that it's going to matter that much given the short amount of penetration, only about 3 inches. It didn't go through a lot of bone, but it did go through the right eye, a small amount of bone, damaging the inner table of the cranial vault in the process, then taking out a bit of orbital or frontal bone, and then all of the left eye, which wasn't there. Moving on to my next hunt, I'm joined with my buddy the Hessian, and I'm going to be using Lapua Scenar bullets once again for the opening shot.
3, 2, 1.
My hog runs, his goes down, and both of us miss with our follow-up shots. Looking at this in slow motion, it looks like my opening shot mirrors my opening shot on the last hunt. My hog takes off running off to the left and into the woods where it's not found until the next day. And I had too much lead on my follow-up shot. Might have been good for a hog at 200 to 300 yards. My partner was also shooting a 6.5 Grendel with Hornady SST 123 grain factory ammunition, had a 110 pound sow. The bullet entered the left side of the face. We've got intracranial overpressure as indicated by blood coming out of the ear. And the bullet managed to transit the brain case, exiting out the opposite side slightly farther back, with about a total of 5 to 6 inches of over penetration. Excellent performance for a well-placed shot. My opening shot would appear to be just off the left side of the neck or the shoulder, just like with the previous opening shot. The difference being as the hog ran 40 yards this time, and last time it was dropped in place. I did recover a bit of the hide, actually a whole bunch of the hide there in the woods. Lifting it up, it was all quite supple. There are a few leg bones in it as well. I did find the rest of the hog. It was probably about a 100-pound boar, but there's not much to be say about the bullet performance because I don't have any of the damaged tissues to examine. As my buddy Denny, who provided the Lapua Scenar bullets, pointed out, the coyotes wanted the hog more than I did. Carpe sus, my friends.